Oh, yeah, looks like Nellie B getting them locked and loaded up there. Got 55 motos out here on this beautiful Saturday night at the Rock, getting ready for our Illinois State qualifier tomorrow, Sunday. Again, guys, just a reminder, practice and registration a little earlier tomorrow, 9 to 11. So a little earlier tomorrow, 9 to 11. So make sure to get that beauty rest tonight. And yeah, again, we've got our BMX Racing League graduates. They got 1 day left. The pizza party coming up Tuesday. But this is the first race out here, y'all. So we're going to make extra volume from them for them today. We're going to get behind them, encourage them in the parking lot. If you see them, just ride up and say what's up to them. Introduce yourself. Make them feel welcome. All right, Nellie B getting them set up there, as always, waiting for that big thumbs up. There it is. Time to go. Moto 1, 7-8 mixed open, and here we go. Yeah, gate comes crashing down, and we are rolling out there. Moto 1 on the track right now. Look at Radic, Ike, Sesko, Bross, and Wynn. Big lead, big hole shot going into Bermzilla. Let's see who's got it going on here as we head down that second straightaway. I think that's the double one bike, Evan Sesko. Waukegan BMX in the house. Sesko leading this one down that third straightaway. We got room for two. I got Lincoln Wynn out there on the 2 spot. Yeah, he's bringing it on home back this way. Again, top 2 riders moving on straight to that main event. Right now, Evan Sesko in a category of his own. On that back straightaway, Wynn looks like he'll cruise on through with the 2-2. And that's how it's going to go on a Moto 1. Moto 2 out there, 11-12 mixed open. Donnell, Ledarchik, Garrett, and Radic coming down that 3 straightaway. Got room for 1 this go-round. I got the Gold Cup 1 in the house. Sundance BMX team colors out there in the top spot. Yeah, that's Ledarchik coming back this way, getting it done on that top spot. Again, we're taking 1. He's going to cruise on through for that 1 and only. Out of Moto number 2. 3 out there, 9-10 open. Hinderleiter, Cox, Jones, Sullivan, Thompson, and Teague. Oh, yeah, close quarters here as we move it around that tower turn. That's got to be the 19 bike. Mad Max all the way up to the Rock from Farmer City. Welcome, Mad Max, Thompson, and fam to the Rock. Heading out of that third turn. We're looking at top 2 riders moving on. Mad Max, no problemo with this one. Battle's going to be for that second qualifying spot. Oh, here comes the Nag 6 coming on through. The Silent Assassin. Just like that, it'll squeeze right on by you. Cox taking that second one. Out of Moto 3, 4 out there, 13-14 open. Packingham, Lane, Wettendorf, Stewart, Nayland, Fari, and Massa. Room for 3. So we can bring it on back this way. I see Albie's colors out there. That's got to be the Thrill, Wettendorf. Nag 15 and the 22 moving on. That's got to be Massa and Nayland. Guys, if you see the Naylands out there, or you see any boosted BMX riders, they've got some pretty sweet coffee cups for sale. All the proceeds are going to help their team with some costs this summer. So see Mercedes or Matt Naylor or one of the boosted riders. Find out how you can purchase one of those coffee mugs. I got my name on one of them. I'm excited to drink some coffee out of that in the morning. 15-16 open. Miller time. Ramirez, Suter coming on back this way. The B-bike's going to get the low point out there. Suter scooting on by. He's going to take the 2, the Flying Hawaiian out there with that 3 spot.
Moto 6 here. Harper Johnson has 790 plates. She said she'll change it over to 6 when she gets out.
All right, 11-12 girls cruiser out there. Got Johnson, Rogers, Gifford, Michelson, Melton. Yeah, going around that 2 turn. Got room for 2 here. I see Remy Gifford out there. Word on the street is Sean Gifford is taking every main event winner out to the Dairy Fair for ice cream today, is what I heard. That could be a rumor. Might not be true. Sean? I always love to see what Sean's reactions to things that I say up here are going to be. Is he laughing down there? Sean, they don't take checks. Got to pay in cash. No checks. Who got the second one out there?
The 790 is actually 6.
Gifford and Johnson. Yeah, head on down to Kegel's Bike Shop and get a 6 on that bike. We'll get it taken care of. 700 Cruiser coming back this way, Moto 7. Looking at 1, that's going to be the 685, Beckham Hansen. All the way here from Winnebago Land BMX. Welcome, Hansen family. Thanks for making the travels up here. 8 Cruiser out there, Moto 8. Frischauer, Hudson, Hall, Garcia. In and out of that final turn we go and headed back this way. I think I see Waukegan BMX colors coming back. The Jet Garcia. Man, this guy was on the gas last week out here. Enzo, the Jet. I think he had the move of the day last Sunday from up here in the tower. That guy's fast. They call him the Jet for a reason. You need a little volume up there, Nelson? Usually the other way around, you know. 11 Cruiser out there. Looking for 1. It's going to be the 1 bike coming on through. That's Castillo Pearson taking that 1 qualifying spot out of 11 Cruiser, motor number 9. 10 out there, 12 Cruiser, Fari, Michelson, Massa, Cartwright. Heading down that 3 straightaway. Again, you got 1 rider moving on through. Hey, Maddie, how many coffee cups did you guys get for the boosted team? You got plenty of them? You're going to have some sales after today, I'm telling you. Telling you right now. 1720 Cruiser, total points action here. Moto 11, Bungie, Lucking, Mulbach. Heading down that 3 straightaway. The Oliver Bungie style meter is in the red right now. Man, Bungie on the gas and the go fast. Kegel's Bike Shop, S&M colors, is going to bring it on back this way. Little seat grab. Now he's just showing off out there. 18 bike going to take the 2 and Deluxe. So get a 3 out there on a Moto 11. Nelly B, how we sounding out there? Pretty good? Like as good as you could. 51-55 out there, 12 Rodriguez, Arrington, Bertram Jr., Barnes. Coming down that back straightaway, that's going to be Fred Bertram Jr., 2 bike on the top spot. He's going to power on through for the 1 and only out there, Moto 12. 13 in the track, 56-60 Cruiser, Hanson, Pulaski, Elder, Mayfield, and Coach Mark. BMX Racing League, that's Coach Mark out there in the top spot. He's got it going on. Yeah, and out of that final turn we go and headed back this way towards the stripe. Coach Mark taking 1 more with him. And you'll notice Coach Mark pedaling all the way past that finish line every single lap out there. He'll be watching you too, guys. He'll be watching you. 500 novice. Oh, 500 novice. 6 wide. Wallen, Hall, Vole, Seaford, Salisbury, Swanland. And we are rolling out there, and we've got 1, 2, 3, I believe, 3 Beginners League colors out there, and I got 1 on the top spot right now, Rockford. Where are we at? Oh, no, we cut some cones. All right, we got some teaching to do here for the 614 bike.
He does it all the time.
We got to move him. We got to move him to last, unfortunately. We'll do some educating on that cone down there. Hey, we need Hudson Cooper up at the gate there. Hudson Cooper. Yeah, we'll teach him. Got to stay on the outside of those cones. How about that rider up front, though? First race ever out here. Look at this lead going on. Man, coming back this way. So here's our qualifying spots. It's going to be the 610. And this second rider, we got to move to last for cutting the cones. Logan. So, Logan, you're going to go around again second go-around. Somebody teach Logan about those cones down there and how to stay on the outside of them. But, oh, my goodness, how about some noise for both of those riders? Waylon and Emmett, first race ever out there. Man, 500 novice, second rack up there. Hudson Cooper, we're getting him locked and loaded. That's another brand-new rider. Got Carson Crocker, Sailor St. Vincent, Cash, Money Green, and Jude Anderson. You know, the thought process, I applaud that thought process. Like, you know, why run when you could just walk, you know? It's not a good thought process when you're on the track. Yeah, gates down, second rack, 500 novice on the track right now. Cooper, Crocker, St. Vincent, Green, and Anderson. As we head down the Rockford drop and down towards Bermzilla, I see Carson Crocker, 132 bike. Crocker's got the good lead going on here, Midwest Militia style. That's got to be Sunshine St. Vincent out there in the 2 spot. Oh, no. Riders down in that first turn. We'll get them back up. Hey, turn 1, we're going to need some extra volume down there for some encouragement. Riders are back up. Let's hear it for them. Yeah, keep that noise going down there. Let's keep them encouraged. This is the first race ever out here. You guys remember this feeling? You're excited, you're nervous, you're intimidated. Let's get behind them a little bit more out there. Give them some noise. Keep them going out there. Quite a few of these riders, their first race ever out here at Rockford BMX. Yeah, 626. Hudson Cooper, great job, Hudson. Yeah, guys, if you see those 500 novice riders in the pits out there, hey, stop them. Tell them great job. Do me a favor. Tell them great job out there. 6 novice, Gates down, Moto 16, Scaduto, Nelson, Beard, Campton, Whitlow, and Boyle. Yeah, heading down that first straightaway, charging hard into Bermzilla. I see boosted colors on the inside. Oh, boosted colors on the inside. Somebody got a hold of some of that coffee in the new boosted cups. Yeah, coming on the 2 straightaway. It's got to be the State 1, Princess Whitlow on the gas. Oh, Whitlow got company coming here with Jam Bam Nelson. Whitlow, Nelson, 1 and 2 as they head down that 3 straightaway into the final turn. I see Twisted Colors trying to sneak into that 2 spot, and here we go into turn 3. Oh, new rider taking over the 2. Yeah, it's got to be Princess Whitlow out front right now. Drew Campton out there, 153. Campton's going for it all here. Campton, 153 bike. Coming on through. Yeah, buddy. Campton. Whitlow, 1 and 2. Moving on straight to that main event out of 16. 17 out there. 7 novice. Woodard, Green, Malam, Judah Green, Kyle Anderson out there in this one. In and out of that first turn we go. Let's see who's got the whole shot going on here. As we around that tower turn, that's got to be the 264. Oh, look out. 630 in the inside. Judah Green. We got Judah and Leonardo Green out there running 1 and 2. Third place rider trying to get in the mix. That's another rider out there. Newer rider, Leonardo Green, that's been doing a pretty darn good job out here. I've been taking note of that. Coming down that back straightaway again. Top 2 moving on. Top 2. Oh, no, lost a pedal. But saved it. Going to try to make it still. 630. And the 264 is going to save it. Judah Green, that's his first race out there. And Leonardo Green, what a save. Lost the pedal, but he got back on it and made it on through. 7 novice out there, Moto 18. Looking at Danhoff, Noble, Fisher, and Raddick. 197 bike out there. It's got to be Rua Fisher. Checking out. It's another rider that's got a bit of a winning streak going on out here. Rua Fisher on the top spot. Headed down that 3 straightaway to the final turn. Again, we got room for 1, and I'm telling you right now, Rockford, how about these BMX Racing League riders out here? We're looking pretty good out here. Yeah, coming on back this way, the 197 bike. It's got to be Rua Fisher taking that 1 and only. No, we're taking 2. Got room for 1 more. 257 bike coming on through. Colt Danhoff. Colt Danhoff coming on through. Man, 8 novice. Jayla Jackson, Josiah Lambert, Kellyanna King, Landon Grove, Braley Crocker out there in this one. I see another blue jersey coming back this way, Rockford. That's what I'm talking about. King in the top spot. King's got company coming here. We're taking 2. 625 bike, first race ever for Landon Grove. He says, see you in the mains. Nice job. Hey, Kaylee Barber, need to see you in the gate. Freeman, Kiltz, Lovett, Tubbs out there in 9 novice, Moto 20 on the track right now. The best dressed man in BMX, that's Renly Tubbs, 150 bike. Coming on back this way, looking at 1, and it's going to this guy right here. We going double wins with Dad today or what, Todd? Uh-huh. I'm telling you right now, I know for a fact nothing gets Todd more fired up than Renly just winning his first go-around. I know it. Yeah, 10 novice. 21 out there, Bam Bam Roby. Got Connor Barber, Martin Rogowski, and Kaylee Barber out here.
I was just told that she is sick and she's not here.
Okay, who was that, Nelson? Got it. Yeah, Gates down out there, Roby, Barber, Rogowski. Yeah, coming down that first straightaway, headed down the Rockford drop and down to Bermzilla. The question on everybody's minds out here, when's Marty Rogowski getting back out there? Well, Marty Rogowski, when are you getting back out there and lined up in that gate? Yeah, it's got to be Bam Bam, John Roby out there in the top spot, and that's what we're looking at. One rider moving on here. What's going on with Squirrely Willie's farmer's tan out there, though? Is he trying to work that out? I thought so. Somebody get some shoulder lotion down there on Squirrely Willie. He's got a situation in process down there. 124 coming on back this way. Bam Bam Roby getting it done out there in the top spot. He'll take that one and only out of Moto 21. 22, 12 novice, Anderson, Raddick, Shaw. Yeah, 627, 677 out there. 2 and 3, A.J. Anderson on the top spot. All the way here from Farmer City BMX. Welcome, the Anderson family. Good to have you guys here. Thanks for making the travels. Got Gianna Shaw, Ruby Raddick out there. 2 and 3, first time, first race ever out here at the Rock. Yeah, coming back this way. I think that's Shaw out there in the 2 spot. Ruby Raddick on the 3 coming back at me. That's how it's going to go. Anderson, Shaw, Raddick, 1, 2, 3 out of Moto 22. 23 out there, 13 novice, Brown, Hayward, Spate, and Canonis. Twisted colors out front of this one. Twisted colors on the top spot. That's got to be Jackson Hayward. Hayward coming back this way. Yeah, Jackson Hayward taking that one and only there out of Moto 23. 24 out there, 16 novice. Soderstrom, Lucci, Chesser out there in this one, coming down that third straightaway into the final turn. More total points action here in 16 novice. So we bring it on back this way towards the stripe. I think that's Dylan Chesser out there, 83, the Sprocket Kings factory colors. He's going to bring it on through for the low point. 265, Trace Lucci in the 621. Axel Soderstrom, another brand new rider out here. I can't say it enough. BMX Racing League colors, man. You guys are turning it up out there. We might have a couple wins in the group. Man. I'm telling you guys, that's what happens when Coach Mark Melton is out there running the show. When your coach is Mark Melton, yeah, you're finding some speed and you're finding it quick. Guys, round 2, BMX Racing League open house. Round 2 getting started out here the last Saturday this month, May 30th. May 30th. Grab a car full of buddies from the neighborhood. Grab some neighbors, relatives, family. Bring them out here. Show them what this is all about, man. We do this every single weekend. So May 30th, 10 to noon out here is round 2. Open house. Flyers are down there in registration as well as some more schedules down there too, guys. We got those printed back up for you. So new riders out here today. Full summer schedules are down there in registration. We'll be sure to hand some out this coming week as well. .51-55 novice out there. Look at this heater up front. It's got to be Dirty Dan Fox. Steven Rodriguez out there in the 2 spot. A little drag race down the back straightaway. 199 and the 96. 199 is going to hold on to it. Fox, Rodriguez, Overton, 1, 2, 3. On a Moto 27. 28 out there, 6 inner. Smith, Newton, Embry, Shrimshire, and Ike. Single file style, they go down that third straightaway. Looking at top two riders moving on here. I believe that's the 161 of Bryson Smith out there in the top spot. He's got company coming. But again, top 2 moving on. Top 2. Smith is in there with, I believe, another brand new rider out there, 723. Steel Wheels Indoor, all the way here from Indiana in the house. Shrimshire moving on out of Moto 28. 29 out there, 7-inner. Bross for Shower, Win, Nayland, Tingham. Yeah, it's got to be Colton for Shower. Hodog BMX Colors in the house all the way down here from up north. Got Win out there in the 2 spot. Yeah, buddy, coming on that back straightaway. Win out there. Trying to hold on to that 2 spot. He's got company coming at him. And Renly Tubbs is in the race. Tubbs is charging hard down there, cheering for his teammates. Look at that guy. Love that guy. Win moving on with Fresh Shower. Great job out of 29. Good hustle on that back straightaway. Good hustle for Renly Tubbs down there. Renly, are we going double wins with Dad today or what? Oh, you better stay on that gas pedal. 8-inner, Patrick III, Dempsey, Vincent, Whitlow, Hall. Little bar-to-bar action. Yeah, I miss seeing this guy out here the last couple of weeks. 46 in the 7. It's got to be Tucker St. Vincent, Elliott Hall, another Farmer City BMX rider in the house. Nice job, boys. 8-inner, 31 out there. Sesko, Hernandez, Schirkenbach, Smith, and Scootin' Newton out there. Single file day going on that 3 straightaway, looking for 2. Top 2 riders moving on here. So we head out of that final turn and down the back straightaway towards the tower. It's got to be the double ones out there. Evan Sesko's going to cruise on through with the State 1. Did he get it? Jason Smith, State 1, staying on the gas. He's going to take that second qualifying spot. 32 out there, 9-inner. Gardner, Simmons, Hernandez, Moore, Campton. Yeah, I see Twisted Colors out there in the 2 spot. Top 2 riders moving on straight to that main event. Good battle going on here. Down the back straightaway, the State 3, Adrian Hernandez on the top spot. Oh, keep an eye on that main event out there with Duncan Doodle Campton. That guy showed up with some speed today out there, Rockford. Hernandez, Campton moving on. Speaking of showing up with some speed, here we go with the Wild Man downtown in a Bermzilla. 11-inner out there, Jones, Wick, Fulcher, Hayward. That's got to be the Wild Man out there, Liam Wick. Kegel's Bike Shop Colors running the show on the top spot. And we're looking at one rider moving on here. Oh, no. A couple riders down on that 3rd straightaway out there. We'll get them backed up. Down riders are back up, Rockford. Give them a little support out there. State 2 of Wick. Cruising on through with that one and only Automoto 33, 34. 13-inner out there, Kroll, Garrett, Fari. It's got to be the monster, Cameron Kroll out there. More Waukegan Colors in the house. Kroll out front. Total points action here in 13 intermediate. Kroll's got it going on as he brings it back this way towards the stripe. Kroll moving on through with a low point. 6 bikes going to get the 2 out there. Fari and Corbin Garrett with the 3. Automoto 34, 35 out there. 17, 20 intermediate. Roby, Scaduto, Phelps, Russell, Gifford. Midwest Militia Colors out there with that whole shot coming on the 2 straightaway 134 bike. Carmelo Phelps, he's got it going on. Twisted Colors out there in the 2 spot. As we head down that 3rd straightaway, Roby right there trying to get in the mix. In and out of turn 3 we go and headed back this way. Again, top 2 moving on. Looking at Phelps and Russell, 1 and 2. Keep an eye on this guy in the main event. Phelps, Russell's going to be right there with him in the mains. I'm calling it right now. 26-35 inner out there, 36 Albright, Lance, Harold, Nelson, and Tubbs. Yeah, it's got to be Albright out front right now. Coming on that back straightaway. Tubbs right there with him on the 2 spot. Albright, Tubbs, that's what we're looking at. Top 2 moving on. That's how it's going to go. Albright, Tubbs out of 36. 37 out there, 41-45 inner. Win, Moberg, and Moore. Oh, Win in the inside. Win moving up to that top spot. Moberg's going to try to ramp it back up. See if he can catch Win back by that 3rd turn. Oh, Moberg, little bump, little run. Win in the inside. Oh, Moberg going to try to get it back here down the back straight, charging hard. Cross the line to the stripe. Win will win the battle. Stay tuned for the war. Moberg, man. 51-55, intermediate out there, Moto 38, Arrington, Melton, Barnes, Pulaski. It's got to be Midwest Colors jumping out front in a hurry. The Candyman can, 87 bike. Out front right now, Barnes on the top spot. Around that 2-turn we go. And that's what we are looking at. First rider, Candyman Barnes. That's what we're looking at. One spot up for grabs here as he brings it on home. That's how it's going to go. Candyman Barnes taking that one and only out of Moto 38. 39, 9 girls expert, Rogers, Michelson, and Bad Barbie. Hey, quick shout out to a rider in this moto. I want to give a quick shout out to Bad Barbie out there in the top spot. Bad Barbie showed up with a friend, I believe. If Tom Donald's out there, I think that was a friend from school. Showed up and was out here every single league night helping encourage her friend in BMX Racing League. That's pretty awesome stuff to see, especially at that young of an age for a rider to encourage their friends like that. Nice job, Bad Barbie. Proud of you for that one. Gold Cup 3 coming on through. Rogers going to get the 2 out there. Michelson with a 3. Yeah, that was pretty cool stuff. She was out here every single night of BMX Racing League encouraging her friend who was racing out here for her first time today. So, awesome stuff. Good job out there. 14 girls expert. Oh, the Nag 11. Brianna Robb. Robb, always fast out here at the Rock. She's going to take that one and only right away from Parham out there in the back straightaway. And 14 girls expert, Moto 40. 41 out there, 7 expert, Ike, Hansen, Hudson. And out of that final turn we go. Oh, moves being made in turn 3. Little bump, little run. Not over yet. Here we go. All the way down the back stretch, riding the white line. 10 bike in there. Man, the boss going to get it done. Hansen with a 2, Hudson with a 3. How about that battle between Ike and Hansen? I got a feeling it's not done yet. They're going to do it 2 more times out there. Wow. 3 nag riders showing up out here. 8 expert, Hudson, Frischauer, Hinderleiter, Garcia, the 2 bike coming on through. Austin, Frischauer, Hodag BMX colors in the house. Hey, seriously, shout out to all those parents out there, man, driving the kids all the way down here to Rockford from out of town. We got a lot of out-of-town riders. Appreciate you guys making the trek for the fam, for the kids out there. 9 expert, 43 coming on back. 6 bike on the top spot. 14 bike taking the 2, James. And the Outlaw Jones taking the 3 out there, Moto 43. 10 expert, 44, Thompson, Sullivan, Blakely, T, Waller, Cox. Top 2 moving on, all bunched up here for 2 and 3. We'll see what's going on down that back straightaway. The old back straight hustle. Here he comes, the Nag 6. Oh, the 10's going to hold on to it. So Mad Max Thompson and Sullivan holding on to those 2 qualifying spots out of Moto 44. 45 out there, 11 expert, Williams, Farr, Schirkenbach, Pearson. In and out of that 3rd turn we go. Room for one rider moving on here. As we bring it on back, I believe the 1 bike, Castile Pearson, going to take that one and only out of Moto 45. 46 out there. Oh, the big squeeze on the 12 bike. Around that 2 turn we go. It's got to be the Z-Man, the World 6. That's right. World 6, number 6 rider in the world out there in the top spot coming back this way. The Z-Man, he's in there with a 1 and 2, followed by the 28 Drexel Michelson out there taking the 2 spot out of Moto 46. 47, 13 expert, Lane, Stewart, Hernandez, Nayland. Heading down that 3 straight away. It's got to be boosted colors out there. I think that's Liam Nayland on the top spot, 22 bike. 22 bike on the gas down that back straightaway, looking to hold on to that one and only spot. Liam Nayland, 22, getting it done out there in 47. Turning the page, 48, 14 expert, Wettendorf, Massa, Molbach, Bungie. Heading down that 3 straight away into the final turn. I think that's the Nag 10 out there, the Thrill, William Wettendorf. He's going to get that one and only out of Moto 48. 49 out there, 15 expert. Should have Miller, Ramirez, Suter, Beard, and Dahl. Yeah, gate comes crashing down here. 15 expert headed down that Rockford drop. What time is it? What time is it? Heading down into Bermsville. Let's see who's got the hold shot. Oh, yeah. A Miller time. Miller out front right now. He's got the one bike hot on his heels. That's Beard doing a little shopping right there in his hip pocket as we head down into turn 3. Right now it's all Miller. Miller time out there in the top spot. Coming back this way, Miller. Beard out there in the 2 spot. Beard. Beard. Going to have a little drag race with Miller come main event time. Calling it right now. 17:20. Farr, Weber, Arrington, Gerke, Dahl, and Bailey. Yeah, gate comes crashing down. That's got to be the major out there. Look at the major. Oh, look at that line down that first straightaway. First time I've seen that one during a race out there. The major got to go in his way. 34 bike out there, 54 bike. Gavin Farr on the 2 spot. Coming down that third straightaway, that's got to be Gerke out there. Farr in the 2, that's what we're looking at. Top 2 moving on. So we head back this way. Marshall, I'm hearing word of a little Pro-Am action tomorrow. Money Open action. Gerke, Farr, 1 and 2 out of Moto 50. 51 out there, 26-35 expert. Hathcock, Scheider, Swinbank. Hathcock in the top spot, coming on that 3 straightaway. Swinbank out there in the 2. Scheider sitting 3. Oh, Scheider, nice line on that back straightaway, trying to take away the 2. Hathcock's in there with a low point. Here comes Scheider with charging hard. Swinbank's going to hold on to it. Swinbank, State 2 taking the 2. The Red Rock 1 taking the 3. Moto 51, 52 out there. Scuduto Street and the return of Christopher Wright. Right out front right now. Scuduto out there trying to turn up the heat on that Scud missile as we come back this way. Yeah, that's how it's going to go. Right, Scuduto Street, 1, 2, 3. 4650. Oh, they threw Foster in with the 4650 boys today. Foster, Hansen, Fixemer. Is he 46? What an old man. Foster out front right now. Coach Mark out there trying to chase him down in the 2 spot. Coming back this way. Foster, I didn't realize you are an old man now. I'm right behind you, buddy. 1 more year. Right behind you. Yeah, that brings us to our balance bike riders out there. As always, we will turn up the tunes for the balance bike riders. Oh, let's find something fun for them. I tell you what, when I see our Strider riders out here at the Rock, I think one thing. Good vibrations out there. Yeah, gate comes crashing down, and we are rolling out there. I think we got both racks combined up there. Remy Danhoff, Bailey Moore, Owen Foster, Axel Seaforth, Luca Monahano, and Max Wynn. And it is a paddle battle into that first turn already here. Oh, we're cutting some cones. I didn't see nothing out there. Nelson, did you see anything? I didn't see nothing. Might have lost a couple cones. I didn't see nothing down there. 5:33. Oh, he's got company in the inside. Here comes Luca Monahano. Monahano just gave him some elbow action down there in turn 2. Man. Seaforth, Monahano. These are the 3-year-olds out here riding with a 5, 4, and 7-year-old, and they are giving them the business out there. Man, that's got to be Luca Monahano headed downtown. I think that's Seaforth out there in the 2 spot. Moving on into that final turn. How about Axel Seaforth down there? Look at this one, all bunched up, 1, 2, and 3. Down the back straightaway. And we have a bar-to-bar paddle battle going on down there. Yeah, back this way to the stripe. Oh, look at this. We're going so fast. The number plates are just flying right off. Oh, here we go. The 593. Axel Seaforth. Luca Monahano coming on through. I see Max Wynn coming through. Bailey Moore, Remy Danhoff, Owen Foster. Great job. All of our Strider riders out there. Great job, guys. Hey, we got Kona Ice in the house. Kona Ice behind the bleachers there. Get down there, get you something cool and refreshing to drink. Red Roof Building, guys. Troy's got all kinds of new designs down there. Rockford BMX merchandise. Grab something from Troy. Keggles Bike Shop down there for all your Go Fast needs. Stop down there and see Kevin and Zach and the crew. They'll get you dialed in and moving fast. And yeah, guys, we're going to take a very, very brief little break here. Take a sip of water, grab a bite to eat, and we'll get started with second go-rounds. Second go-rounds, head on back. Second go-rounds, coming right up. Liam Nalen. I'm excited for my coffee cup, dude. Tomorrow morning, 6:30. I'm excited, man. No, not yet. They got them out here, though, today. They'll have them here shortly. Guys down there in the concession line, Liam Nalen. Hey, Liam, raise your hand. See that guy right down there? Raise it high, Liam. Raise it high. He's got coffee cups for sale, y'all. Liam Nalen, Boosted BMX Team. Coffee cups for sale. I want 50 cups sold. How many? You guys have 50 to sell? Well, we can take pre-orders for the next batch. 50 cups sold. Okay? You got like 5 or 6 sold up here in the tower already. We got to get some coffee cups sold. All the proceeds going to Boosted BMX. That guy right down there, Liam Nalen, guys. We need to move some coffee cups. Down there behind turn 1, I see at least 5, 6, 7, 8 people that drink coffee every morning. Cody Paris, he's one of them. Yeah, the guy pushing the stroller, guaranteed. Yeah, he's got a coffee cup in the morning. Liam Nalen, guys, Boosted BMX. See him today out there. Get your Boosted BMX coffee cup. They're so sweet. We shared one on the page not too long ago. Guys, all of our local teams at your BMX tracks, not even just here, out of town too. If somebody does a fundraiser out there, even if you don't like the popcorn, buy 5 or 6 bags, man. The kids are out there working hard, trying to earn some money for their teams. That's what it's all about. Support the cause, support BMX, and yeah, get down there and get a coffee cup. All right, second go-rounds. Nelson looks awfully lonely up there. Second go-rounds, head on up to the starting hill. We're going to get started here in just a second. Hey, shout out to, if he's watching from home, shout out to Smokin' Joe Hiltz at home laying low for the next couple weeks. Smokin' Joe, if you're watching, man, sending some good healing vibes back from the Rock. My man, Smokin' Joe.
Hey, Garrett, track talk.
Well, this week's Rockford BMX Track Talk brought to you by Nellie B and Single G up here in the tower.
And the Tower of Power. Hey, exactly how much resin and, what is it, sand? Grit. How much grit does Jake put down?
Are you kidding me?
It's like 9 layers or something like that,
He
isn't it?
keeps the recipe locked up in a quadruple walled safe. I don't know, dude. He's out here like 5 in the morning while the sun's coming up. I don't know.
I get it. And if you ask him, he'll just give you that look, too, and that little smirk he gets.
Yeah, he puts a lot of work out here, guys. The track is dialed today, dialed for tomorrow. Jake's been gluing out here. The tarps have been off and on the track. Lots of work going in to this weekend's event out here. So, guys, you see Jake out there in the pits walking around. Tell him thank you for all his hard work and effort out here to make this track absolutely fast and keeping us all having a great weekend out here. Nelson, I'm having a great time. How are you?
I'm not as cool as you.
I
In the Tower of Power. I just.
We got air conditioning up here, so
I know you
I
do.
agree. I agree with you. I'm telling you, it doesn't get any cooler than Nelson Brown. He is lonely up there. He needs some friends up there in the gate, guys. Second go-rounds, about that time for second go-rounds. Nelson, we're going to have a lot of BMX Racing League riders in the main event here. We might be looking at a win or two. And I'm telling you right now, that's what happens when your coach is Mark Melton.
Oh, you got that right. Melton was my mentor when I first started racing. Back in 95?
Yeah, these riders, they probably don't realize how lucky they are. Of all the coaches they can have out here for BMX Racing League, they have the absolute very best, most qualified. I tell you what, no better guy for that job. So, league riders in the house today, just want to say it again. It's not going to be the last time you'll hear from me either. Great job out there so far, everybody. You guys are doing absolutely spectacular out there. And remember, if you don't make those main events today, your only goal today was to get in that gate and get on the track, get that first race in. Plenty of learning to do every weekend out here, your next few weekends. So don't even worry about it, guys. Your only goal, show up and have fun. And from the looks of it here from the birdhouse, I'm thinking everybody's doing a real good job of having fun out there. I've seen a lot of smiles.
Yeah, mothers out there, we're slacking the Strider group, so go ahead and, maybe get busy. Get us some more Striders going. Just saying. Yes, sir. All right, guys, we're racking up second round right now. We are getting in the gate and racking up. If you got second go-arounds, get up here.
Guys, those coffee cups I was talking about, check it out. Up here in the tower, I got one up here. Boosted BMX coffee cups. These things are awesome. They got their logo right there. Each one is custom, one of a kind, custom paint job on them. I cannot wait for breakfast in the morning. Yeah, guys, Boosted BMX coffee cups. See Matt Nalen, Liam Nalen, Mercedes.
Number 64 in this first photo, Owen Frost, blew a tire on his bike, so he's riding a different bike with the number 99.
All right, so Owen Bross is going to be on a Lincoln Wins bike here, 99. All right, second go-rounds. Nelly B's gotten locked and loaded up there, Moto 1. And again, Owen Bross is going to be on the 99 bike. His buddy Lincoln Win. Big thumbs up from Nelly B. Second go-round. Here we go. Yeah, gates down. Should have Radek, Ike, and Saucy Brossy out there in this one. Bross on his buddy's bike, the 99. He's going to have the 99 plate on this go-around. Had a blowout back there in staging. Yeah, coming on that 2 straightaway. Looks like he's just fine on that 99 to me. Saucy Brossy on the top spot. It's got to be the Nag 5 out there. Camry, Ike in the 2. So we head down that 3rd straightaway. Saucy Brossy got it going on out there. And again, top two moving on as we head back this way towards the stripe. Man, Saucy Brossy looks pretty fast on that bike out there. Coming back this way, the 99. 99, so it's going to be the 64 coming through on the 99 bike. Bross and the Nag 5 of Camry, Ike moving on at a Moto 1. Moto 2 out there, 11-12 mixed open. Donnell, Garrett, and Radek. Yeah, it's got to be Bad Barbie out there in the top spot, coming on that 2 straightaway 4 bike. Looking for top 2 riders moving on here out of Moto 2. Around that 2 turn we go. It's going to be the State 5 out there. Corbin Garrett in 2 spot. Charging hard on that 3 straightaway. Bad Barbie on the gas out there. And I guarantee she's way out in front, but she's staying on that gas pedal because she knows she's got BMX Racing League watching out here, pedaling all the way to the stripe. Nice job. Talia O'Donnell moving on through with Corbin Garrett out of Moto 2. Moto 3 out there, 9-10 local open. Hinderleiter, Jones, Sullivan, and Teague. Top 3 moving on. So we head down that 3rd straightaway into the final turn. Oh, yeah, again, top 3 heading to the show here. I see the Nag 10 to 13, and the State 1. So it's got to be Jones, Sullivan, Teague all moving on out of Moto 3. Ooh, nice move down there in turn 3. It's got to be my man on the 7 bike, Rocket Ray, 75. Moving on through in the 12. Moving on out of Moto 4. 5 out there, 15-16 open. Miller, Ramirez, Suter, first go round. Miller time got the low point. Miller time coming on back this way. Suter on the 2 out there. And Ramirez going to take a 3 out of Moto 5. 6 out there, 11-12, girls cruiser. Should have Rogers, Michelson, Melton, 1, 2, 3. Oh, look out! Mrs. Melton just got Meltoned. 4 bike out front right now. It's got to be Michelson. Michelson on the top spot. Melton out there in the 2 spot. Let's see if she can hold on to it. She's got the Miracle Girl out there on the 3, trying to reel her in here. Man, Dana's got her work cut out for it on that back straightaway. Here we go. Coming back at us, Michelson in there with a top spot, and Melton's going to take the second qualifying spot out there after getting Meltoned in Bermzilla. 700 cruiser out there, Moto 7. Should have Ike, Hudson, and Frischauer. And out of that final turn we go, headed down the back straight away. Top 2 moving on, top 2 moving on. So we bring it on back this way. That's got to be the 1, the boss man, the boss man, Dex Ike, moving on through with a 34, Mad Max Hudson. Out of Moto 7. 8 out there, 8 cruiser. Should have Frischauer, Hudson, and Hall. Yeah, coming on that third straightaway again. Top 2 moving on to that main event here in 8 cruiser. In and out of that final turn we go, and down the back straightaway. Yeah, it's going to be the 5 bike. And the Gold Cup 1, not a total points race out there, guys. Frischauer, Hudson, Hodog, and the Hill. Moving on through out of Moto 8. 9 out there, 11 cruiser. Ledarchik, Schirkenbach, and Waller. Not a total points race here, guys. Top 2 moving on as we head down that back straightaway. I see a State 1 out there. It's got to be the Ringer. The Ringer moving on through with a 417. Gunnar, Schirkenbach, Waller, Schirkenbach. Moving on through out of Moto 9. Moto 10 out there, 12 cruiser. Fari, Massa, Cartwright. In and out of that final turn we go. Yeah, it's got to be Haas Cartwright. Coming on back this way. Haas Cartwright in there with a 1, 2, 21 bike moving on with him. Ben Massa out of Moto 10. Yeah, Moto 11 out there. 1720 cruiser. Should have Bungie, Molbach, Luckings, what we had first go around. The Oliver Bungie style meter. Still peaking in the red. Coming on back this way. Bungie. He'll get the low point, 18 bike with a 2. Molbach. Lucking's going to get a 3 out there out of Moto 11.
All right, Tyler, this Moto 12, Steven Rodriguez isn't feeling good, dehydrated. He won't be here.
All right, 51-55 cruiser. Arrington and Jay and Barnes going to have a boat ride out there. They're both headed on through. Guys, just a reminder, stay up on the water out there. This is one of those first kind of warm days. Even myself, I wore a button-up mechanic shirt out here, and, man, it was pretty warm. So make sure you're staying hydrated out there, guys, especially our younger riders, our newer riders. Make sure you stay up on the water, y'all. Plenty of water out here for you accessible, so make sure you stay up on that water. Stay hydrated out there, riders. 5660 cruiser. Hanson, Pulaski, and Mayfield. It's got to be Hanson, Mayfield, 1 and 2, heading down that 3 straightaway. Into the final turn we go. Hanson, Mayfield, 1 and 2. Pulaski back there in the 3 spot. Pulaski, good charge on that back straightaway. Oh, he needed like 30 more feet. To Mayfield and Hanson moving on out of Moto 13. 14 out there, 5 and under novice. Oh, man, 5 and under novice, y'all. Going to be 8 wide come main event time. And look at this little guy out front. He's got those little bitty crank arms, so he's working twice as hard. It's got to be Wallen, Seaforth, Salisbury, and Swanland out there. And we're looking at the top two moving on to that main event. I got a BMX Racing League rider out there in the top spot. Logan Salisbury, 6'14". Look at him go. He's got those little bitty crank arms just going out there. Let's see if we can hold on to it as we head down that third straightaway again. Top 2, moving on. Oh, getting up and over that Rock Nest monster down the third straightaway. Man, guys in these novice classes, if anybody wants to be down at the finish line and encourage these riders, their first races ever out here, be our guest down there. Logan Salisbury coming on back this way. Logan Salisbury headed to the show. Nice job out there, Logan. Yeah, coming on back this way. Looks like the second spot going to the 362 bike. Azul Swanland moving on. Straight to that main event. Second rack 500 novice on the track right now. Yeah, we got the 258 bike. Jude the Dude out there got it going on in the top spot. Mom is fired up out there. Yeah, we got Cash Money Green and Hudson Cooper out there with him. Headed down that 3 straightaway into the final turn right now. It's all Jude the Dude. Oh, yeah, lost a pedal in that 2 spot out there. But coming back this way, this was the last year's BMX Racing League rider out there. And he looks like he might be headed to that main event. Yeah, buddy. Where are we at for Jude the Dude coming on through with a 626 bike? Hudson Cooper, nice job out there. Cash Money Green, nice job, Cash. Good try out there. 6 novice on the track right now. Should have Scuduto, Beard, Campton, and Boyle. Yeah, looks like a boat ride out there. All 3 of these riders will be headed to the show. Got the 619 and the 37 out there. So it looks like Smith Boyle is out. So Campton Beard, and Scuduto, boat ride out there for them. All 3 riders headed to that main event. 7 novice out there combined up here with Moto 17 and 18. Should have Jet Woodard, Antonio Malam, Kyle Anderson, Benjamin Noble, and Adeline Raddick. Yeah, around that 2 turn we go and headed down the 3 straightaway. Top 4 riders moving on here. Top 4 riders in the main event. I see BMX Racing League colors out there in the 4th spot. 5th spot. Trying to ramp things up down that back straightaway. We'll see what happens here as we're taking 4 riders to 7 novices main event. Coming back this way, the 482 bike. It's got to be Kyle Anderson in there. We got the 664 bike in there. Antonio Malam, 624, and the 264. Benjamin Noble, Adeline Raddick. Moving on out of Moto 18. Nice. Adeline Raddick might be looking at her first main event here. Yes, she is. Nice job, Adeline Raddick. 9 novice Moto 20 out there. Freeman Kiltz, love it, coming back this way. 52 bike in there. Nope, I'm sorry. Braley Crocker in there with a 615. Jayla Jackson out of Moto 19. Yeah, it's got to be 9 novice out there, Moto 20, heading down that back straightaway. Top 2 riders moving on with Freeman Kiltz. Love it here. So we bring it on back to the stripe. That's got to be the 68 bike in there. That's Kiltz moving on through with a 227. Luther Lovett out of Moto 20. 21 out there, 10 novice. Barber Rogowski. And we get Kaylee Barber out there. Kaylee's going to sit this one out. 613 and the 611. Yeah, both riders, first race ever out there, and they will see you in the mains. Barbara Rogowski headed to the show in 10 novice. Nice job, riders. 12 novice total points action here in Moto 22. Should have Anderson, Raddick, and Shaw. Yeah, headed downtown into Vermzilla. First go around, A.J. Anderson, the 481 bike, got the low point. Coming on back this way, the 481. Got it going on one more time here. Anderson out front. Oh, 677 in the inside. Oh, 677. Little bump, little run. Both riders lose the pedals. They're getting backing up and moving. Shaw and Raddick out there. Oh, we're still racing out there. Shaw, Raddick, 2 and 3. Gianna Shaw's got the 2 points. Ruby Raddick's got a 3. Oh, lost a couple pedals. We'll get back going here. Man, what a battle. They'll do it one more time in the mains. Whew. $13 novice out there, Moto 23. You should have Brown, Spate, and Canones. 136 out front right now. It's got to be the 188. Spate, Canones, 1 and 2 as we head down that third straightaway. Battle's going to be for that third qualifying spot. We're taking 3 riders on the track. That's got to be Malia Brown. Brown trying to ramp things up out there in the 3 spot. She's going to bring it on back this way. Brown. Well, it's going to be Spate and Canones moving on out there in 23. 24, 16 novice. First go round. Chesser got the low point. Lucci got the Tucci. Soderstrom got a 3 out there. So a little repeat going on here. A first go round, I believe. So we head back this way. 83 bike in there. 83 bike in the 265, taking the 2. That's Lucci. Soderstrom will take a 3 out there. Moto 24. 25, 26, 35 novice. Francis, Seaforth, and Bloom out there in this one. Yeah, it's got to be Axel's dad out there, Andrew Seaforth. Shout out to all the parents out there they've got a Strider rider out here and they're racing, man. They're putting in double the work out there. I see it up here in the tower. Axel Seaforth coming on through with a 1 and 2. Triple 2s out there. Shout out to this guy, too, one of our BMX Racing League coaches out there, Jared Bloom. Spends every session out here helping coach the riders. Oh, no. Down rider on that third straightaway. We'll get him back up and checked out. 36-40 novice, Soderstrom, Beard, and Warmouth out there. He's going to ride it out. 622 bikes in there. It's got to be Soderstrom. I think Warmouth in there with a 2 spot, 668. And Michael Beard took it down there, but he's back up. He'll finish out strong. If you guys got some noise for Michael Beard out there, let him hear it. Finishing out strong. Good job out there, Mike. Had a good run going. Look at this battle going on that back straightaway here with 51-55 novice 27. Oh, the 96 charging hard. 96 evening up the score. 3 points each and 51-55 novice. They're all tied up for that third go-round main event. Yeah, buddy. 6 inner out there. Ike Embry-Newton. Ike Embry-Newton out there in 6 novice. Six inner, I'm sorry. Out of that final turn we go and down the back straightaway. Top 2 riders moving on. Yeah, I think that's Ike and Embry out there. Ike and Embry moving on out of Moto 28. And how about a shout out for my man Nitro Newton? Still giving it 100% out there. How about that guy? You the man, Nitro. 7 inner, 29 on the track right now. Bross, Nail, and Tincham. Got a good battle going on for 2 and 3 back there. It's got to be Cash Money Tingham on the top spot. 120 bike. 120 bike's got it going on as we hit down that back straightaway. I see Saucy Brossy out there in the 2 spot coming on back this way. 120 bike at Tingham and Saucy Brossy in the 99 moving on through. Oh, that was Bross. Had a blowout, yep. 8 inner out there, Moto 30. Should have Patrick the Third, Dempsey, and Bigfoot Whitlow. Got to be A.J. Dempsey out there in the top spot, coming back this way. Battle's going to be for that second qualifying spot. Dempsey's in there, followed by the 164. It's got to be Mark Patrick the Third. 31 out there, 8 inner. Should have Hernandez, Schirkenbach, and Scootin' Newton. Yeah, another good battle going on for that second qualifying spot. We got the track champ out there. Scootin' Newton in the 2 spot, trying to hold on to that second qualifying spot. So we head on back this way. The Rage is in there, followed by the big old numero uno, the track champ, Scootin' Newton out there, taking the second qualifying spot on Moto 31. 32 out there, 9 inner. Should have Gardner, Simmons, and Chucky Moore. Meow Meow's on the move. Simmons out front right now, showing the boys what's up down that back straightaway. Mavis Simmons out there. She's going to bring it on back for the 1 of 2, followed by the 95 moving on through. That's Chucky Moore out of 32. 33 out there, 11 intermediate. Should have Jones, Fulcher, and Hayward. Shout out to Allison Hayward. Just turned intermediate. We were looking at potentially main event number 2. 2 in a row out there. Let's see if she can hold on to it. She's got company coming. Oh, here we go. The State Ford's going to battle it out with Hayward. Ooh, Hayward holds on to it by an eyelash. Jones and Hayward moving on out of 33. 34 out there, 13 inner. Kroll, Ferry, Garrett. Coming down that back straightaway, that's got to be the State 1. Cameron Kroll moving on through with a 6 bike. Chris Ferry, Corbin Garrett will take a 3 out there. Waukegan Steel Wheels and Farmer City all in the house for that moto. Shout out, guys, for driving in from out of town to race the Rock. 17-20 inner out there, 35. Should have Roby, Scaduto, and Gifford. It's got to be G-Force coming back this way. Roby in there with a 1 of 2, followed by the 8 bike holding on to it. It's got to be Remy Gifford. Roby, Gifford, 1 and 2. 35. 36 out there, 26-35 inner. The Big Rip! Harold out there with Nelson and Lance. Yeah, it's got to be the Big Rip. Kegel's Bike Shop colors in the top spot as we head down that back straightaway. Looking for one rider moving on with him. 152. Ooh, 152 is going to sneak on in. Nelson Harold moving on out of 36. 37 out there, 41-45 inner. Should have Wynn, Moberg, and Moore. It's got Wynn out front right now. Moberg, here he goes, turning up the jets down that third straightaway. Moberg taking the wide line. Oh, another bump, another run in turn 3. Moberg trying to sneak by Wynn. Here we go. Here comes Chester. Cross the line to the stripe, tying it up. Moberg going to take the 1. Wynn with a 2. We are all tied up, 3 points. Man, Zach Bungie. How about that Chester Moberg guy? Telling you, I called it. Whew. 51-55 in or out there, Moto 38, Arrington, Melton, Pulaski. Yeah, there's our flyover. Jake.
Maximilian Gwen. Where are you at, Max man? Okay. Owen, you're coming up too, right? Okie doke. Hey, Luca.
Now we're back. Dead battery. Yeah, Strider Riders coming on across the line. Guys, their certificates are down there in registration. Great job. All of our Strider Riders out there. Remy Danhoff, Bailey Moore, Owen Foster, Axel Seaforth, Luca Monajano, and Max Win. Mark, what do you think of BMX Racing League out there? We got a couple riders up in the front of the pack. And by a couple, I mean most of them. Man. Yeah, guys, we're going to take a very brief break here, grab a drink of water, get hyped up for those main events. Main event time coming at you pretty quick. Be ready to go back there. Main events coming at you. Nice job, Owen. You beat Dad again. 3 weeks in a row. All right, guys, main event time, main event time. Start heading on back to staging. We'll get going with the main events here in just a minute. And again, another reminder, those certificates for today's Warnicki race, guys. No trophies tonight. We have certificates for the Warnicki race. They are down there in registration if you'd like to grab a certificate to take home with you. No trophies tonight, only certificates. You can grab one down there. In registration, and again, log on to usabmx.com and read the story of the Bob Warnicki race, a yearly tradition out here, not only at Rockford BMX, but tracks across the country. Hey, we need to see the parents of Adeline Raddick down in registration, please.
But no, you can tell him. All right, what's going on now?
If Cameron Kroll wins
Cameron Kroll wins
in Moto 31,
in Moto 31.
that's his level up to expert.
That's his level up to expert. Okay, gotcha. Hey, just a heads up, riders. There will be no practice tonight. Jake had to make the decision. He wanted to get the track covered up and ready to go for tomorrow's races. So no practice tonight, unfortunately. But get here early and make sure you get enough practice tomorrow. And you should be good to go.
Sending this one out from the tower to John Bross, who always gets jiggy with it. Hi, guys. Are you guys having fun tonight? Then we did our jobs. Deal. Got to make sure you're still having fun until you go home. I mean, you can still have fun at home, I guess. But we got to worry about when you're here. All right, main event time. I'm seeing a big thumbs up from my man Nelly B up there. He says main event time, and we're ready to go up there. Moto 1, 7-8 mixed open, locked and loaded. Main event time. Here we go. Yeah, gate comes crashing down, and the main events have arrived. Looking at 7-8 mixed open out there, Moto 1, Radek, Ike, Sesko, Bross, and Wynn. Headed downtown into turn 1. Yeah. Ooh, I might not. I can use my sheets if not. So sorry, that should be Ike, Sesko, Bross, and Wynn. Heading down that 3 straightaway. Yeah, that might be Evan Sesko out there in the top spot. We got Lincoln Wynn running 2 coming down that back straightaway. Oh, yeah, Sesko looking for the win here in 7-8 mixed open. He's going to get her done out there. Waukegan BMX representing. Wynn's going to rack up a 2. The Nag 5 of Camry, Ike, and Saucy Brossy coming on through out of Moto 1. Moto 2 out there, 11-12 mixed open. Should have Garrett, Ledarchik, Donnell. Around that 2-turn, we got Sundance Colors out there in the top spot. It's got to be Jaden Ledarchik. Heading down that 3 straightaway, he's got company coming on the 2 spot here. That's got to be Corbin Garrett out there. Heading down that back straightaway, looking for the big win here in the Gold Cup 1. Ledarchik coming on through for the win, 4 bike. It's got to be Bad Barbie out there on the 2. And the State 5, Corbin Garrett going to take a 3 out of Moto 2. Moto 3 out there, 9-10 open. Should have Cox, Jones, Sullivan, Thompson, and Teague. Heading down that 3 straightaway, all bunched up in the front here, 9-10 open. In and out of that final turn. And back this way towards the stripe. No, look at this battle going on. 19 bike, the Nag 10, the Nag 6, 1, 2, 3. Moto 4 out there, 13-14 open. Should have Peckingham, Lane, Wettendorf, Stewart, Nail, and Amasa. Heading down that 3 straightaway into the final turn. It's got to be the Thrill, William Wettendorf out there, the Nag 10, Albie Send It, box colors on the top spot. Heading out of that final turn and back this way. Yeah, Wettendorf's going to get the win out there. Looks like the Nag 15 will take the 2-7 bike, Rocket Ray, the podium 3 out of Moto 4. Should have 15-16 open, getting locked and loaded up there. Miller Time, Suter, and Ramirez. Gates down, we're rolling out there. 15-16 open on the track right now. Miller Time headed downtown in a hurry. Oh, he's got a 2 spot out there. The Flying Hawaiian Ramirez. Ramirez trying to reel him in down that 3 straightaway. Right now it's all Miller Time. Well, Ramirez going upstairs down that 3rd straightaway. Suter back there in the 3. So we head back this way towards the stripe. I think this is how it's going to go overall. Miller Time going to get the win. Cyclone Suter in the 15 will take the 2, and the 62 Ramirez will take a 3 out there in main Moto 5. Gates down, main Moto 6, 11-12 girls cruising on the track right now. Should have Gifford. Gifford jumping out front in a hurry. Around that first turn we go. Gifford's got it going on the top spot. 5 bike, 6 bike in the 2 spots. Got to be Melton on the 3. So we had single file styled on that 3rd straightaway. Remy Gifford out front right now, the 3 bike. Gifford got it going on in the top spot. Yeah, coming back this way, Gifford looks like she's going to get the win. Michelson out there with a 2. Melton's going to get a 3. Out of main moto number 6. Main moto 7 out there, 700 girls. 700 cruiser. Should have Hudson, Ike, and Hansen. Out of that first turn we go, and down the 2 straightaway. That's got to be the 1 bike out front right now. It's got to be the boss, Dex Ike. Yeah, Ike on the top spot trying to hold on. This is not a total points main event here. All 3 riders qualified to be here. The boss man trying to hold on to this win. So we bring it down that back straightaway. Boss man, trying to hold him off here to the stripe. The 1 bike. 1 bike's going to get the win. 685 takes the 2 out there. 34, a Mad Max Hudson. Sundance Colors with a 3 out of main moto 7. Main moto 8 cruiser out there. Frischauer, Hudson, and Garcia. Heading down that 3rd straightaway into the final turn. Well, here's another bar-to-bar battle, setting it up for that back straightaway. Not a total points race here. All 3 riders qualified to get here. Here we go. Across the line to the stripe. The nag 3 is going to get it done. Enzo, the Jet Garcia, gets it done one more time out there. Moto 9, 11 cruiser, Pearson, Schirkenbach, and Waller. More non-total points action coming at you here as we head down that 3 straightaway into the final turn. Yeah, coming back this way. The 1 bike coming on through. Castile Pearson, the state 1 taking the 2. That's got to be the ringer, Leighton Waller. And Gunnar Schirkenbach going to get a 3 out there. Main moto 9, main moto 10, 12 cruiser out there. Michelson, Massa, Cartwright. In and out of that final turn we go, and back this way towards the stripe. That's got to be the 6 bike, 8 bike out front right now. Drexel Michelson's going to get the win. 6 bike. Haas Cartwright will take a 2. Ben Massa with a 3 out there on a main moto 10. 11, 17, 20 cruiser. Bungie, Molbach, Lucking. Bungie out front right now, coming on that 3 straightaway. Yeah, Bungie. Coming on back this way. Bungie's going to get the win. The style meter just exploded. Tire grab on the back straightaway. Man. Bungie getting the win. Little icing on the cake with the tire grab. Did not learn that from watching his dad. Coming down that 3 straightaway, 51-55 cruiser, Moto 12. Should have Arrington, Bertram Jr., and Barnes. No total points action here, all 3 riders. And battling it out here, 51-55 cruiser as we come back this way. Yeah, it's going to be the 2 bike taking the win. Bertram Jr., the 22 bike, a Barnes with a 2. Arrington, what's up, Doug? The Intimidator, he's going to get a 3 out there on a Moto 12. 13, 56-60 cruiser, Hansen, Elder, Mayfield, Melton. Yeah, it's got to be Melton out front right now. Coach Mark out there, BMX Racing League riders. Coach Mark on the gas and the go fast. So he comes back this way. Coach Mark going to get the win. The 39 going to get the 2. The 1 going to get the 3. Oh, yeah, 500 novice main events. Here we go. Headed down the Rockford drop. Oh, look at this Rockford. I see a BMX Racing League jersey battling for the lead. Should have Hall, Vol, Salisbury, Swanland, Cooper, Crocker, St. Vincent, and Jude Anderson. Into that first turn we go. Oh, yeah, 3 wide down the 2 straightaway. 132 bike on the top spot. Around that tower turn we go. That's got to be Carson Crocker out there. Crocker on the top spot. Here we go. Setting it up for that back straightaway. Look at this. I see 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 brand new riders out here in the main event. 500 novice, Rockford. And one of them might be looking at a podium spot here. Headed down that back straightaway, 132 bike. That's got to be Carson Crocker. Big win in an 8-wide main event and 500 novice. Sunshine St. Vincent. How about this 610 bike? That's got to be Waylon Vall. Podium 3. Jude the Dude with a 4. 626 bike coming on through. That's Hudson Cooper. Got the 63 coming on through the 614. Wow, 500 novice. Great job out there. Yeah, moving on into 6 novice on the track right now. Should have Scuduto, Nelson, Beard, Campton, and Whitlow. In and out of that first turn we go and headed down the 2 straightaway. That's got to be the 153 bike. Drew Campton out there with the whole shot. Campton charging hard down that 3 straightaway. Looking for a Twisted Racing team sheet victory here. We'll find out. Campton on the gas. In and out of that final turn. He's gone. Yeah, coming back this way. Guys, 7 novice coming up here next. Going to be 8 wide and 7 novice. Big win with a 153. Drew Campton. Top of the box for him. It's got to be Princess Whitlow with a podium 2. The 166. Jam Bam Nelson with a podium 3. 7 novice, 8 wide.
I'll get on. She was a beginner league rider, so I'll have a talk with her.
All right, 7 novice. Yeah, buddy, setting it up 8 wide here. Leonardo Green, Antonio Malam, Judah Green, Kyle Anderson, Colt Danhoff, Benjamin Noble, Rua Fisher, and Adeline Raddick. Here we go. Gate comes crashing down, headed towards the Rockford, dropping this 8 wide, 7 novice main event. I see an A-bike out there. I see Brokefolk colors out there. Midwest Militia leading the charge. Yeah, that's got to be the 197 bike. Sure is. Rua Fisher in control of this one, coming down that 2 straightaway. It's got to be Fisher out front right now. 257 bike on the 2 spot. That's got to be the A bike out there sitting 3. Yeah, Colt Danhoff coming down that 2 straightaway, down that 3 straightaway into the final turn. Rua Fisher looking at the big win here in 7 novice on that 197 bike. So we head back this way. Big win here. Rua Fisher coming on through with the Midwest Militia colors. Got the 257 and the 26. Oh, who got that one? To 257. Is that Colt Danhoff? That's Leonardo Green. So Leonardo Green taking that 2 out there. Nice job, Leonardo. Rua Fisher, big win on the 197 bike and a stacked up 7 novice main event. 8 novice out there right now. Should have Jackson, King, Grove, and Crocker. In and out of that final turn, that's got to be Fly Zone King out there, 43 bike, coming back this way. Got another BMX Racing League jersey out there on the 2 spot. Look at that, getting airborne on the back straightaway. King taking the win, 625 bike. That's got to be Landon Grove out there. Coming back this way, Jayla Jackson on the podium with a 3. Nice job out there. Braley Crocker taking the 4. Hey, we're looking for Connor Barber. Connor Barber, looking for you in the gate. Connor Barber, looking for you in the gate. 9 novice out there in Moto 20 should have Kiltz, Lovett, and Tubbs. Oh, yeah, that's got to be my man, Renly Tubbs, the best dressed man in BMX. He's going to bring it on back for the big win here in 9 novice. 68 bike on Michaela Kiltz will take a podium 2. And the 227 Luther Lovett with a podium 3 out there. Nice job. 10 novice, getting them locked and loaded up there. Man. What's that? Renly just turned intermediate? Renly Tubbs, welcome to intermediate. Where we at, Rockford? Nice job, buddy. Man, welcome Renly Tubbs to the intermediate class. And he's even better dressed. If his dad's not fired up after that one, Todd, you better bring one in. You better bring in the win for Renly, man. He said, I got it. Yeah, gate comes crashing down. We got 9 novice out there. Should have Kilts, Lovett, and Tubbs. Looks like we're missing somebody out here. I think it's... No, I'm in the wrong moto. We're missing Barber out there. We got Roby and Rogowski, one-on-one battle. Yeah, it's got to be Bam Roby coming on that 2 straightaway. Twisted colors on the top spot. 613 bike out there. Marty Rogowski Jr. out there on the 2 spot. How many wins is Bam sitting on now? He's got 7 wins, man. 2025 most improved rider out there. He fell 46 times in one day. I think it might have been 40, it might have been 45, but it was close to 46. Bam Roby coming on through with a big win here, twisted style. 613 bike with a 2. That's going to be Marty Rogowski Jr. I never thought I'd say that from up here. Man, the Polish Tornado 2. Yeah, buddy. 12 novice out there, Moto 22 should have Anderson, Shaw, Raddick. Total points action here as we head down that back straightaway. .481 coming on through. It's got to be A.J. Anderson, big win. Yeah, how about this? 627 coming on through for the 2. Gianna Shaw taking the 2. Ruby Raddick with a 3 out there. Nice job, Gianna. Nice work. 13 novice out there. Should have Hayward, Spate, Canones coming on that back straightaway. More twisted colors on top of the box here. Jackson Hayward on the 86 bike. Hayward's going to bring it on through. Got the 136 bike out there. Going to take a 2. The 188 bike. Axel Canones with a 3. Out of that 13 novice main event. 16 novice main event out there. Soderstrom, Lucci, and Chesser. Looks like the 83 bike Dylan Chesser's got a low point. Pair of aces out there. This one should seal the deal with the win as he brings it on back this way. 83 bike. Dylan Chesser going to get the win. Trace Lucci, 265. And the 621 Axel Soderstrom with a 3. .2635 main event out there. Seafirth, Danhoff, and Bloomy Bloom. I think that's got to be Steven Danhoff out there. 230 bike, Steven Danhoff. He's going to bring it on through for the win. Axel's dad, Seafirth, out there. He's going to take a 2, and Bloomy Bloom with a 3. .2635 main events. 3640 out there should have Soderstrom, Hayward, and Warmouth. Yeah, heading down that 2 straightaway. It's got to be the 128 bike out there. It's got to be Danny Hayward. 622, first time out here in the mains for Eric Soderstrom. Yeah, Soderstrom, got it. Eric Soderstrom. Oh, first main for Amanda Warmouth also out here. Nice job, riders. Coming back this way, the 128 bike, Danny Hayward. 620, I should say. No, 622, Eric Soderstrom. Going to take a 2. And first time in the mains is 668, Amanda Warmouth. Nice job out there, Amanda. Yeah, buddy. 51-55 novice on the track right now, all tied up with Fox and Rodriguez. Oh, here we go. Set it up for that back straightaway. Oh, no. Dirty Dan gets tangled up. He's off the track. The winner of the war, the 96, Steven Rodriguez. I think the overall third's going to go to the 667. Man, Dirty Dan, what a battle today, man. What a battle. He's going to get the overall 2 still out there. Whoo! 6 intermediate main event out there should have Smith, Embry, Shrimsher, and Ike coming down that third straightaway. I think that's a newer rider out there. I think it's 723 out there, all the way here from Steel Wheels Indoor. Indiana Colors on the top spot. He's got company coming in the 2. Shrimsher out front right now. He's going to get the win. The 161 of Bryson Smith takes the 2. The Nag 5. Camry Ike with a 3. And my man Prime Time, he's going to get a 4 out there. Leo Embry. 7 inner out there should have Bross for Shower, Win, and Tingham. Yeah, let's see who's got the whole shot going on here. I think that's an 18 bike. Down here from Hodog BMX, that's got to be Colton for Shower. Yeah, Win out there in the 2 spot, heading down that 3 straightaway. Saucy, Brossy on the move in the 3. So we head down that 3rd straightaway into the final turn. Still Colton for Shower. Oh, he's got Lincoln Win out there in the 2 spot. Trying to reel him in here as we head down that back straightaway. Here comes Win. On the move. Here comes Saucy. Brossy trying to get in the mix for Shower. Going to get the win. Win. Bross. The 120 cash money. 8 intermediate out there. Main moto. Patrick III, Dempsey, St. Vincent, and Hall. Should have Sesko, Schirkenbach, Scoot, Newton, and Smith out there with him. Around that 2 turn we go and headed down the 3 straightaway. Oh, yeah, that's got to be St. Vincent on the move. I think that's Elliott Hall out there in the top spot. St. Vincent trying to reel him in. Oh, St. Vincent drops back to the 3. New rider takes over the 2, coming on that back straightaway. Oh, good battle going on here for the win. The 7 bike, the 11 bike, Elliott Hall, Evan Sesko. The 30 bike, Gage the Rage, Schirkenbach. One more time. Registration tomorrow is 9 to 11. 9 to 11, registration tomorrow. All right, getting 9 intermediates set up here. Yeah, guys, little different tomorrow than usual. 9 to 11, registration practice. Gate comes crashing down here. 9 intermediate. I see Meow Simmons, Hernandez, Moore, and Campton out there headed downtown into Bermzilla. Let's see who's got that whole shot going on. I see Twisted Colors out there in the 2 spot. That's got to be the big State 3. Adrian Hernandez out there. Hernandez out front. He's got company coming. Doodle Campton trying to reel him in. Yeah, headed down that 3 straightaway. Campton right there in his hip pocket. Meow in the 3 spot as we head into that final turn. Right now, it's all the State 3, Adrian Hernandez out there trying to hold on to that win. Hernandez coming back this way. Company coming, the 121 bike. Here we go, back to the stripe. Oh, Hernandez holds on by an eyelash. Hernandez going to get the win out there. Duncan Doodle Campton with a 2. Yeah, 9-er, 10-er out there right now. Jones, Wick, and Hayward. Look at this battle going on up front right now. Oh, no! Locking elbows with the Wild Man. Man, the Wild Man comes out of it. Liam Wick coming on that back straightaway, looking for win number 17 out there. The Wild Man Wick going to get her done out there. Yeah, he'll get the win. Allison Hayward on the 24. Shout out to Allison Hayward, her 2nd main event. 2nd race as an inner. Great job. And guys, how about give a little noise down there to Dr. Jones, Landon Jones. Took it down, got in a arm wrestling match with the Wild Man. Nobody wants to be in that situation, trust me. 13 inner coming back this way. The State 1 going to get the win out there. Kroll. Ferry's going to get a 2. Garrett with a 3 at a 13 inners main event. 17-20 inner coming back this way. Should have Roby, Phelps, Russell, Gifford. Yeah, the State 2 out front right now. Colin Russell on the top spot. Roby out there in the 2 trying to reel him in. Coming down that 3 straightaway. Roby on the outside. Midwest Militia colors on the inside. Oh, Phelps trying to sneak in there, but Roby got it going on that back straightaway. Here comes Phelps charging hard. Phelps trying to take the 2. Oh, Phelps. Oh, I think Phelps got the 2. Roby got the 3. Both riders giving it 100% all the way to the stripe. Man, got a little sideways. Here come the buddies to check her out, make sure we're all good. Hey, how about some noise for Carmelo Phelps and Gianna Roby? Heads up, riders. 127 bike coming on through with Tubbs on the 2. Christian Albright will take a win there in 26:35. Roby. Man, Roby and Phelps, what a battle all the way across the line. Unbelievable. And everybody's back up. We're all good. Shaking hands, and they said, we'll see you tomorrow in that main event. Whoo! Well, here we go, 41-45 intermediate. Wynn, Moberg, and Moore. We're looking at 3 points each for Wynn and Moberg. Round the 2 turn we go and headed down that 3 straightaway. Wynn out front right now. Moberg on the 2 spot. Moberg trying to take that wide line in turn 3. Oh, yeah, Wynn out front. But here comes Moberg. Bumping bars down that whole back straightaway. Cross the line to the stripe. Whoo! Benjamin Wynn getting the win out there. Moberg close second. And Moore with a 3. Wow. Unbelievable out there on that back straightaway. We're just getting warmed up for tomorrow, y'all. 51-55 out there. Arrington, Barnes, Pulaski. Coming down that 3 straightaway. That's got to be Barnes, the Candyman on the top spot. And out of that final turn we go. The Candyman in control of this one. Got the Intimidator out there in the 2 spot, and that's got to be Pulaski. Back straight Pulaski on the 3 as we come back this way. Oh, the 225, the Intimidator. Doug Arrington gets the win out there. Whoo! The Intimidator with the back straight hustle out there. Man. Candyman says nothing sweet about that one. 9 girls expert out there right now. Should have Rogers, Michelson, Donnell. Oh, Fly Zone already got the team sheet in, and it's looking pretty good up here. 4 bike, Bad Barbie going to come on through for the win. The Gold Cup 3, the Miracle Girl, she'll get a 2 out there. And the 13, Ensley Michelson with a 3. Out of that 9 girls expert main event, 14 girls expert out there. Should have Johnson, Parham, and Robb. Oh, here we go, Brianna Robb. Oh, little elbow action down there in turn 3. Parham, Robb, 1 and 2. Coming back this way, across the line, and to the stripe. The 2 bike's going to get the win out there. Brianna Robb with a 2. The 4 of Harper Johnson will take a 3 for the 14 girls expert main event. 7 expert out there right now, Ike Hansen, Hudson. Yeah, charging hard down that 3 straightaway. Good battle going on here with Ike and Hansen. The Nag 10, the Nag 9, the Nag 14 all showing up for 7 expert. Next, yeah, coming on through, next generation of pros right here. Beckham Hansen got the lap, but the overall win went to the boss man, Dex Ike. Hansen will get the 2, Hudson will get the 3 out there. And 7 expert. 8 expert on the track right now should have Hudson, Frischauer, Garcia. Heading down that 3 straightaway. I think that's got to be Austin Frischauer, Hodag BMX colors on the top spot. And out of that final turn. Coming back this way. Oh, he's got company. This one's not a total points race. All 3 riders qualified to get it. Frischauer's going to get the win. Close second for the Jet, Enzo Garcia. The Gold Cup 2 with Kevin Hudson on the 3. Yeah, 9 expert out there. First go round. And second go round, the Cookie Man, Brookeneer, got the low points. He's got company coming here, the Hunter. The Hunter trying to get him 1 lap. Guys, when races are done tonight, we're going to be covering the track. So no riding after races today. No riding after races today. We will be covering the track. Yeah, we're looking for that Rockford BMX tarp crew, track covering crew out there. We're going to cover up right after these mains. 10 expert coming on through. The 19 bike going to get the win out there. That's got to be Mad Max Thompson all the way here from Farmer City. Yeah, he's going to bring home the win out there. The Silent Assassin, I believe, got the podium too. 11 expert William Schirkenbach Pearson. One bike out front, Castile Pearson. Oh, Z-Man Williams out there. The big squeeze in turn 2. Williams trying to hold on to that 2 spot as we head down the 3 straightaway. In and out of that final turn. Yeah, Zayden Williams out there in the 2, but Castile Pearson's going to bring it on through for the win. 68 bike of Williams with the 2, and the 19 bike Schirkenbach with the 3 out there. 11 expert. 12 expert main event, Brookeneer, Cartwright, Packingham, Michelson, the Z-Man. Brookeneer out front right now as we head down that 3 straightaway. Big lead for the Z-Man coming back this way. Factory full tilt colors. He's going to bring it on in for the win. Yeah, good battle for 2 and 3. Michelson to get the 2, the 12 bike, the 3 out there. Pac-Man, Packingham. 12 expert. 13 expert main event. Stewart, Hernandez, Nayland. Coming down that 2 straightaway. 22 bike. Liam Nayland out front right now. Nayland on the gas. Coming down that 3 straightaway. Nayland, Hernandez, Stewart. Oh, Stewart riding the white line. Hernandez trying to hold on to that 2 spot. Coming back this way. Big win going to Liam Nayland. Hernandez on the 23. Rocket Ray with a 3. 14 expert out there. Wettendorf, Massa, and Bungie coming on that 3 straightaway. Wettendorf out front right now. Massa in the 2 spot. Bungie sitting 3. Around that tower turn we go and down the back straightaway. This one's not a total points race. Wettendorf will get the win out there. The Nag 15 of Massa. Bungie with a 3. 15 expert out there. Miller time. Suter, Beard, and Dahl. Yeah, here we go. Beard trying to reel in. Miller time as we round that 2 turn. He's got a good look going on that 3 straightaway. Oh, nobody knows the rock like this guy. Beard on that 2 spot. Miller time out front right now. Let's see what's going on that back straightaway. Miller time. Beard 1 and 2. Here comes Beard with a charge. Miller time going to get the win. Beard with a 2. Massa. I'm sorry. Dahl with a 3. 17-20 expert out there right now. Should have Farr, Weber, Gerke. Bailey and Dahl coming on that back straightaway. The major Marshall Gerke out there in the top spot. He's going to bring it on through for the win. The 3 bike of Bailey will take the 2. The 20 bike of the Dominator, Dominic Weber, will take that podium 3. 26-35 expert out there. Hathcock, Scheider, Swinbank. Yeah, I believe Swinbank's got a 2 locked up. Scheider should have a 3 locked up here as we round that 2 turn. So what you see out there right now is what you're going to get. Nathan Hathcock going to take the win out there. Christopher Scheider will take a 2, and Swinbank the 3. 26-35 expert. 41-45 out there. Right, Scuduto. Is that not correct? That's what I had. No, Scheider got the 3. Swinbank got the 2. 41-45 out there. Scuduto, right street. Yeah, it's got to be Chris Wright out there. Right on the top spot, coming on that back straightaway. Wright will get the win out there. Look at this battle going on. What a case for Street, man. Oh, look out. Coach Mark out there in turn 1. Foster's going to give it back to him. Oh, Coach Mark. 46-50 on the track right now. Foster, Hanson, and Melton. Look at Coach Mark out there. Man, BMX Racing League, where you guys at? Coming back this way. Melton's going to bring it on in for the win. Foster will get a 2 out there, and Hanson will take a 3. And that will do it, guys. Track will be closed after races so we can tarp it up. And one more time, great job, BMX Racing League riders. Awesome work. We'll see you Tuesday. for your pizza party and awards presentation. And also 9 to 11 tomorrow, guys. Illinois State qualifier race tomorrow, 9 to 11. Registration. Yeah, paging the Rockford BMX tarp crew. Paging the Rockford BMX track covering crew.
Here. Thanks, dear. You can kind of. Thank you, dear.
All right, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sheets up here.
4, 3, 5, 6.
I got Fly Zone, Twisted, Midwest, Boosted. Okay, teams, listen up. Third place, 25 points, Boosted BMX. Second place, 28 points, Midwest Militia. And for the parade lap, we'll draw straws tomorrow. 3-way tie with perfect team sheets. Keggles, Fly Zone, Twisted Racing. Guys, we'll draw some straws for the team for the parade lap tomorrow.